What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for MLB Thursday, July 27th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's MLB slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay guys, we have a 3-game MLB slate tonight. So let's take a look at the pitcher position. So I like Justin Steele. He's got a nice pitching advantage here over the St. Louis Cardinals. Justin Steele, he's only giving up a .613 OPS versus righties, facing 6 righties here tonight. The Cardinals have hit 20 of his last 72 pitches. That's a .278 batting average. He's 10,000 FanDuel salary, 1,400 less on DraftKings, averaging 33 fantasy points per game on the season. He's got an ERA of 2.95. Record is 10-3, pitching an average of 90 pitches per game. So I like Justin Steele here versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Okay, let's take a look at the catcher first base position. I like Josh Naylor. He's got a 20% batting advantage over Dylan Cease. Josh Naylor batting 14% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .876 OPS versus righties. Dylan Cease giving up a .690 OPS versus lefties. And I like this pick because Josh Naylor is 5 for 17 here versus Cease. That's a .294 batting average. He's 3,500 FanDuel salary, 1,500 more on DraftKings, averaging 11 fantasy points per game on the season. He has a batting average of .302. So I like Josh Naylor here versus Dylan Cease. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $25 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won. And then we'll send you $25 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at the second base position. Here's a value play. I like Andre Gimenez. He's batting against Dylan Cease. Andre Gimenez giving up a .674 OPS versus righties. Dylan Cease giving up a .690 OPS versus lefties. But Andre Gimenez, he's 4 for 16 here versus Cease. It's a .250 batting average. He's got 2 singles, a double, and a triple. Only 2,800 FanDuel salary, 1,500 more on DraftKings, averaging 9 fantasy points per game on the season. He has a batting average of .241. So I like Andre Gimenez here versus Dylan Cease. Okay, let's take a look at the third base position. So here's a value play. I think this is kind of a sneaky play here. Take a look at Zach Remillard. He's batting against Tanner Bibby. Zach Remillard, now this is not his strong hand. He's batting a .703 OPS versus righties. That's 31% worse than when batting against lefties. So it's not his strong hand, but Tanner Bibby is pitching his worst ball versus righty batters, 17% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .656 OPS versus righties. But I like this pick because Zach Remillard is only 2,700 FanDuel salary, 100 more on DraftKings, averaging 9 fantasy points per game on the season. He has a batting average of .305, scored fantasy points in 4 out of his last 5 games, and scored a 28 last game, low salary play. So I like Zach Remillard here versus Tanner Bibby.
Real quick, guys, I got great news.
For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, let's take a look at the shortstop position. I like Nico Hoerner, and he's got a small batting advantage here over Miles Mikolas. Nico Hoerner batting 6% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .730 OPS versus righties. Miles Mikolas giving up a .718 OPS versus righties. So Nico Hoerner is 9 for 22 here versus Mikolas. That's a .409 batting average. So I like the batter versus pitcher matchup. He's 3,600 FanDuel salary, 1,700 more on DraftKings, averaging 12 fantasy points per game on the season. He's been on fire, scoring fantasy points in all 5 of his last games. 3 of those were monsters, over 28 fantasy points. Has a batting average of .280. So I like Nico Hoerner here versus Miles Mikolas. Okay, moving on to the outfield position. I like Brandon Nimmo. He's going against the low salary pitcher Josiah Gray. And Brandon Nimmo batting 7% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .821 OPS versus righties. Josiah Gray giving up a .730 OPS versus lefties. But I like this pick because Brandon Nimmo is 4 for 8 here versus Gray. 500 batting average with a 1.431 OPS. 2 singles, a double, and a triple. Could he hit a home run tonight? That would be great. So Brandon Nimmo is 3,400 FanDuel salary, 1,400 more on DraftKings, averaging 11 fantasy points per game on the season. He scored fantasy points in 4 out of his last 5 games, has a batting average of .260. So I like Brandon Nimmo here versus Josiah Gray. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this MLB slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck.